waiting, Phoenix?
Mia,
So, how are the preparations?
I think I have enough evidence and information now. I think.
Everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow. Whether Maya is found guilty or innocent, it's a heavy weight to bear.
If memory serves, Mia has a few Psyche locks of her own. Mia, I'm ready to unlock the last piece of information I need now.
Sure, I welcome you to try.
Mia?
Yes?
Mia, you know something, don't you? About the real murderer, I mean.
Why do you think so?
It's really trying at times to be able to see other people's secrets.
It looks like it's time for you to explain your reasoning.
Yeah, battle of wits against Mia. Take that!
Phoenix, you think I'm hiding information about someone from you, isn't that right?
Yes.
Alright then, tell me who you think I'm protecting.
Take that! Morgan Fay, of course. There's no one else you would protect like this, Mia.
Well done. But, while the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else. Which means she already has an alibi.
That's true.
Show me some evidence that would cast suspicion onto my aunt.
Take that! The proof is this piece of cloth. I found it in the incinerator near the Winding Way. It's the same material as Maya's costume, except for the splotch of blood.
You mean it's from Maya's costume that she was wearing at the time of the murder?
Yes.
But when Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume.
That just means someone changed her clothes.
Changed her clothes? But why?
I don't know why. But there's only one person who could have done that.
The one person who was taking care of Maya, my aunt.
What's that look mean?
Your argument is too flimsy.
Huh?
You have no proof that this piece of cloth is actually from Maya's costume.
But this blood.
And do you know whose blood that is at this point in time? You don't, do you? Do you have any proof that piece of cloth is from Maya's costume?
Take that! I think this is the proof you're looking for.
The key to the channeling chamber, huh?
At the beginning of the channeling, Maya had possession of this key. And yet, somehow, it magically ended up in the incinerator in the center garden.
You're right.
And this is what Maya told me. While I was channeling, the key was sitting inside my sleeve. And both this key and the piece of cloth were found inside the incinerator. Which means that this piece of cloth was a part of Maya's costume.
It would certainly seem that way.
Someone changed her into a different set of clothes. And then burned the costume she was wearing in the incinerator. There's only one person who could have done that.
The one person who was taking care of Maya, my aunt.
Exactly.
You did very well, Phoenix.
Thank you.
As long as you have those two pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion on my aunt.
However?
Like I said in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi.
Yeah, she was with us the whole time.
Here's my final question. You don't have to present solid proof of this for me. But I want to know, if my aunt is the culprit, then how did she commit the murder?
How she did it? Huh.
I want to hear your thoughts. In order for my aunt to murder Dr. Gray, who or what did she need?
Take that! Eenie Miney. She's the answer to the final question.
Which means that my aunt and Eenie Miney?
We're in cahoots.
Something's been bothering me all this time. This crime is something no normal person could carry out. The person would have to know a lot about Fay Manor and the village itself to do this.
But Morgan already has an alibi.
Yes, which is why I can't figure out how it was done. We can assume that Eenie Miney was involved somehow.
But we have one big problem on our hands.
A problem? With what?
We don't have a motive. Why would Morgan want to kill Dr. Gray? Why would she have to? Also, we don't really know for sure that she was cooperating with Eenie. Mia doesn't have a clue either, huh?
Then there's only one possibility.
Huh?
Think about it, Phoenix. Why would my aunt do something like this? And why would she do it in such an underhanded fashion?
Because...
Mother. She's the one who holds the key to this.
Mother? Whose? Mine?
Don't be silly. Mine, of course. Misty Fay.
Mia and Maya's mother? Why would she bring her up now?
Now then. Looks like we gathered everything we could. All we have to do is win tomorrow. Everything will become apparent.
Right, Chief. We won't lose.